পিছা চল সামনে চল।
আমি সবাইকে বলি যে আজকে আমাদের সবাইকে রাস্তায় নামতে হবে। আজকে যদি আমরা রাস্তায় না নামি তাহলে আর কবে নামবো, তাই না? আজকেও যদি না নামি, আজকেও যদি আমরা আমাদের মিনিমাম অন্তত ক্লিন আওয়াজটাও না তুলি, তবে আর কবে তুলবো?
हम लोग यहाँ के रेसिडेंट्स डॉक्टर हैं। आप यहाँ का कंडीशन देख सकते हैं। हजारों के संख्या में ये मॉब आया है।
काम कर लिया, भेज रहा है लोगों को।
I am Devaroti, currently a third-year medical student in Kolkata. You might be aware about the current situation regarding RG case. I want to record my feelings right now and maybe share it too. I think by now everyone knows about the case, and if you do not know about it yet, then I suggest you search about it, because every one of us should see what is actually happening around us. What I feel right now. Right now I'm in the middle of third year. Our 6th semester is done, and after 1 year, after I'm done with final year, I will become an intern, and there will be night duties, just like the recent incident. And thinking of it gives me literal chills. It's not just because of night or duties in general. It's about being a female, being a person in this kind of society. We have all seen what has happened to doctors, even in bright daylight, even in front of everyone. Please forgive me if I become too emotional at times. I'll tell you about what happened on the night of 15th August, just some days after the incident at RG. We were all protesting. We were done with the night march, Reclaim the Night, especially by females. And we were accompanied by our friends too. We started at 11 p.m. We only went around the areas near our campus, which is in Bhawanipur. It was still a lot of area, and by the end of it, when we were done, it was around 12:15 a.m. There was a long line for the lift to the hostel, so we just took the stairs. We were all exhausted and thought that we could go to sleep right away. But little did we know what is gonna happen. Video clips started coming of goons attacking RG hospital, breaking the barricades in spite of presence of police and security. There was a Kolkata police car with broken front glass, and puro garita just ulte diyechilo. News ei dekhachilo. I was watching the news and then my friend called. In between the call, my roommate started screaming. WhatsApp was getting filled with screenshots of messages. The goons might also attack NRS, MCK, CNMC, and last but not least, SSKMH. We were speechless, cold, baffled. Agune just ghee mein shatei. Another photo came, which is a trusted photo in our college group, came that local councillors put up posters demanding the doctors to resume the services, whereas it was actually never closed off. Senior doctors were working extra hours to fill in the vacancy of the PGTs, interns and house staffs, who were protesting day and night. Services were continuing, they were never closed off. Well, the posters did mean several things, but one of them was that there were people around us, keeping an eye on us, it felt like a war is breaking out. We understood what actual terror feels like, and there is no exaggeration. It really felt like what actual terror would feel like. I don't know. People climbing the hostel walls and trying to enter the girls' hostel or even the boys' hostel. They were trying to enter via the windows. Some said they were burning the buildings. Some showed the vandalism that was going on. Then there was another rumor going on that internet services will be cut off from tomorrow and jammers are being installed on roads. Honestly, it was not the time to separate the true news from the fake rumors because safety was our first priority. We needed to be prepared for anything that might be thrown at us. We were preparing our minds for self-defense. We did what we could. We closed off all the gates and we were storing all kinds of weapons that we could get. Knives, pepper spray, bed rods, whatever we could find in front of our hand. We were really speechless and terrified. We were prepared with an emergency bag. In spite of all the exhaustion and tiredness from the march and then climbing up the stairs that I told you about, we were up till 5 a.m. My glasses also broke on 14th, so I had to get them repaired. And I was using my previous glasses which had less power, and my headache was getting worse. In all sense, it was just getting unbearable. But gradually we did start seeing some sort of hope. Our director sir, respected director sir, he came to the boys hostel at 3 a.m. and he called for police help. So there were police cars in front of the boys hostel, and he was also barricading the campus area with police, and there were 2 police in front of our hostel too. But I really don't know what would have happened if mob attacked here too, because these days there is no reasoning behind what one might do. You cannot trust anyone, not a single person, unless they are family. Jai Ho, slowly we took some rest after 5 a.m. and the hostel started getting empty. And every hour there was another news that was just so shocking to all of us. We don't know what will happen now when probably 90% of the evidence has already been erased, as everyone is saying, all the news outlets and all the experts. We really don't know how much justice will be served, but we still have hope in our honorable court and law system. I really hope some big change happens now to the medical system, to the medical security system, to the overall system, to the mindset of the people. Because when else will it occur if not now, when the whole world is watching and protesting? It was 17th August that I was writing this down, and I was still at hostel. I thought I wouldn't go home and I could stay here even if I had to stay alone at room. But in these 2 to 3 days, I've seen how the surroundings have changed. There's this eerie feeling everywhere I go. I try not to go outside, but we have to go outside sometimes, like to get my glasses, to get groceries, to get the order from downstairs. For groceries though, I later downloaded some online apps which I never do, but I had to. বাট সেটাই, চারিদিকটা একদম নিস্তব্ধ হয়ে গিয়েছিল। পেশেন্ট পার্টিও কম আশেপাশে। 14th আগস্টের মানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি 15th আগস্টের রাতে পেশেন্ট পার্টিকেও সেদিন হেনস্থা করা হয়েছিল। সো there is no way out. Thus, to find some mental peace, I decided to go home for at least 1 or 2 weeks. Also, right now the classes are not going on because of course everyone is protesting. The protest is continuing inside the campus and also outside, and it will continue until questions are answered. I hope so. My friends have been in constant contact with me, and I really appreciate that. There's only one line anyone and everyone can say now, that is সাবধানে থাক, safe থাক. But the question is how? No one knows how. কারণ কারো কিছু করার থাকলে সেবা তারা করবেই, আর তারপরে কি হবে no one knows. হেল্প পাবো কিনা, বাঁচবো কিনা, সঠিক বিচার পাবো কিনা, no one knows. No one knows what happens when you're targeted. Today is 20th August and the matter was taken to Supreme Court. শুনানি চলছে এখনো, I guess. I am at home now. I hope something happens for the good, for the better. At the end আবারও সেম কথা, প্লিজ এভরিওয়ান বি ওয়েল অ্যান্ড সেফ। আর এটা ছাড়া আর কিছুই বলতে পারবো না।